crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Riley and I post Christian, motherhood, and just what's going on in my life content. So if you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am once again in my husband's man cave slash soon to be baby room. We weren't expecting a child, so it was his room. But then baby's on the way. 2025, they're gonna share. But today, you're probably here because you're either pregnant, thinking about getting pregnant, it maybe is your first baby, your second baby, or you have many babies under your belt. But I'm gonna share with you the 4 pregnancy apps that I used that just have helped me stay calm through pregnancy. They've given me information, step-by-step weekly updates on my baby, also my body, the baby's body, all that good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start off strong with the What's to Expect When Expecting app. It also comes with a book. Well, it doesn't come with a book. You have to buy the book, but this is just a great pairing to have with the app because this is just
a hunk of information.
So as I talk about the app, I'm going to screen record my screen so that as you guys are watching, you can also see what's happening. So in the What's to Expect When Expecting app, it'll look easy to understand. It tells you how many weeks you are, how many days in that week you are, and then of course it can show you the size of your baby in fruit. If you're having twins, it'll show you that. It'll show you through snacks, sports, all these other good options. I typically just stick with the fruit because we all know or vegetables, what that'll look like. As we scroll down, it'll tell you approximately how long your baby is, how much your baby weighs, and then of course how much time you have left until you give birth. It also tells you some good information for the week that you're in with your baby. I'm at 24 weeks, of course, like you can see. It'll give you updates on what's happening in your body, different every week, which is super handy. This one I haven't really used too much, but it just gives you some more information about the baby. It's jam-packed with great information. Something down here that I really like is every day it'll give you a daily tip. So on the 13th, they wanted to talk about a glucose screening that will probably be coming up, or your dry skin, if you want to have a doula or not, how to do meal prepping before baby comes, and all these other good things. Scrolling down, all these apps, they usually have a ton of resources for the registry, and sometimes you can get deals, so it has that down there. It also just has a wide array of videos that you can watch, and then it also gives you a whole section down here if you want to track your symptoms, if you want to count babies kicking, because I know once you get closer to 28 to 30 weeks, you want to make sure baby's kicks are good. You can log your weight if you'd like to. I personally bypass that option. You can track when you're taking prenatals, memory, different custom things. For your journal, you can add whatever you'd like here. And then of course I'm in the 2nd trimester, so it's giving me tips and just a whole bunch of different information, common symptoms that you could be having right now. Oh, here's the journal. Whole bunch of good stuff. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to try to make this quick-ish. But that's the bottom of the screen. You can also go to this page. There's tools. You can find your registry, which I did mine on Amazon. So I connected it because I entered in for, I think you could win like $100 gift card if you enter your registry, which I don't think I won because it's been a while. You can also join a community, join some groups, and then search anything you'd like to search. So again, this is the What to Expect When You're Expecting app, and it just has so much information, which maybe this is the only one you really do need. I personally like having a few just so I can have a variety of like, oh, what different type of fruit could my baby be, or what is this app's tip today, or what article is on this app versus this app. It's just super helpful and handy, I think, to have more than one. But again, it's up to you. Okay, this next one my friend recommended to me, and it's called Pregnancy Plus. This one is really cool because it shows you the development of your baby. So I'm on day 171, and then it tells me how many weeks and days I have left. But if you go here, sorry, this might be a little graphic for some people, but if we back up, you can see the development of your baby. So like at 19 weeks, your baby looked like this. Then the baby grows, right? We're on week 24 with our girl right now, so I'll just keep it there. So she's approximately 1.5 pounds and 12.7 inches, which is super neat. Down here, it'll give you your weekly update. So if you want to just have a short reading, this is a great place to go. Again, more articles at the bottom. And then if you want to switch your weeks, you may. It also gives you a timeline, which sometimes I like looking at. It'll tell you what's about to happen or what your doctor or midwife is probably going to do with your appointments and what your baby's going to be doing inside of you. You may feel your baby hiccuping. That's so sweet. I love that. But all through here, they give you tons and tons of updates. So that's really handy. Of course, you get a registry checklist on this one. More articles to read. If you want to get a breast pump through your insurance, what your bump will mean, you probably will be looking like. And then more about your baby every week. And again, more articles. And then this app says that my baby's the size of a jackfruit, which this is why I have different apps, because sometimes I'm like, I've never even seen a jackfruit, so I don't even know what size that is. More articles, some tips for activity, and then you can log your weight, which again, I don't choose to do. You can choose a baby's middle name, more articles. Oh, here's a few baby names that I liked. We ended up are going to be having a girl, so I didn't put any girl names in, but we do have a girl name. More articles, and then this is what the baby's foot would look like at 23 weeks. If we click on it, I don't know if it, 3D scan, which is just crazy to me. Oop, 24, so cute. Some tips, more articles. I don't want to go too far in this, but it's just a ton of articles. You can also search for other articles, look week by week. Here's some tools. You can upload. I guess you can buy the premium version too, but I only have the free version. Right, that's how you get the premium. But okay, so this was Pregnancy Plus, which again, just jam-packed with tons of information, which is so amazing and helpful. If you're someone that gets overwhelmed, don't look at everything. Just take it one step at a time or get one app. But again, I just kind of like looking through these apps one by one. And some days I will pick, or weeks even, I'll be like, I like this app this week, and I just go through that app for that week. And then another week I might like the other app better. Okay, next we're going to talk about an app called Baby Center. And honestly, one of my favorite things about this app is that it has a calendar at the bottom middle, and I can just track, like, this week I'm at 24, this week, if I'm going on a trip in December, I can fast forward and say, oh, on Christmas I'm going to be 30 weeks. So I just like being able to see that. You can add things into your calendar, all that good stuff. Again, you can join a community. But on the homepage, it's basically set up the same as what to expect when you're expecting. It tells you the fruit or veggie, and you can also pick, of course, different options if you'd like. Only 2 different ones for this app. Again, it'll tell you the expected length or weight. Go back over here. You get some more information about your baby. Highlights for the week, which this one's always fun to read because sometimes you do experience the stuff that the app tells you on the week and sometimes you don't. Of course, it tells you about your body and what's going on in there, what things you could be expecting on the week that you're in. Again, another daily tip section, which is so fun. You can just be able to open your app and see something new each day. A couple articles, a couple places where you can register. You can track your symptoms. A couple more videos for the week. All that good stuff. Community, we talked about, calendar, and then tools. Here's a whole bunch of other sections if you want to get into depth with it. I really didn't get into depth. I just kind of wanted to be like, okay, what's going on with baby? Why am I feeling certain ways? Is this normal? And then go from there. More, of course, check that out. Okay, so this app was called the Baby Center, or I think it's just Baby Center. But I really like this one. I think I just found this one on my own, or maybe someone I watched on YouTube added it. I do not remember. Okay, last app that we're going to talk about is called The Bump. I know a couple other people that had The Bump, and I think it's a really good one. Just add on to your list. The Bump, it of course shows you your fruit, the length your baby's supposed to be, how many pounds it's supposed to be. I did notice The Bump weighs the baby less, but no big deal. Every baby's different and in different percentiles. You can click on takeaways. Gives you a whole bunch of info for that week of your body. Talks to you about your baby. You can look at things in 3D. All this good stuff. Of course, sliding down, you have more and more articles. You can journal here. Tells you about food. You can take pictures of yourself. I think I started taking pictures of my bump and then I just didn't stay consistent with my photos. Mainly because in the beginning I felt so sick that I just didn't even think of it. Oh, baby name generator. This is a pretty cool one. You can pick specific things that you want for your baby name and then it generates some names, which is pretty neat. And then of course more articles to read. And then scrolling down, I'm in the 2nd trimester, 24th week, and then you're eligible for a free welcome box when you start your baby Amazon registry, which those are basically in all the apps I've noticed. More articles, some style. This is pretty cool. You can maternity style, baby shower reveals, just such good ideas for events coming up that are fun and exciting. Keep scrolling down, you hit the end. You can go to your registry. You can add your registry, start a registry on here. Product reviews, what's trending this month for babies. Of course, the baby names app, which we kind of talked about, or section that we kind of talked about. And then tools and more. That app was called The Bump. And sorry if I went a little more in depth than one of the apps than the other, but it's basically just because some of the features on each app are similar to each other, so I don't want you to have to sit through that this whole time. Personally, again, I look through every app. Each week, I'm like, what does this app say for this week? What does this next app say for this week? And then I kind of choose like, oh, I really was more intrigued at what this app said today or what article this one posted today, so then I stick with that app for the week and it just helps me stay at ease. I can say, okay, whatever's happening to me is normal. I'm normal right now because pregnancy is crazy. I knew pregnancy was going to be crazy, but every single day, like, wild things happen. You just gotta take it as it comes. But these apps have helped me, and I hope that you can find one of them too that seem to help you, keep you at ease, give you information, and you can just learn to love your growing body, your growing baby, and know that you're not alone with all these symptoms. But I hope you had a good time watching this video, and I really appreciate you watching. So if you want to like and subscribe, don't forget, it's right down there. But thanks again, and hope you guys have a good day.